I'm using 2 jerseys in this McLaren corset this week, which is going to be super fun. We have this Piastri one, first of all, with the 81, and then the same one in a Norris. I'm pretty sure she wants them both used in the same corset, and I think that she might want the 81 on one back panel and the 4 on the other back panel. So that should be really fun. Depending on what size she wants, the 81 may be a bit big to go on the back, but we'll have a little look and maybe able to squeeze it in. But yeah, you've seen these jerseys a bunch of times before, and I'll come back when it's finished, but I think this one's gonna be really fun. Guys, this corset is honestly so cool. I'm obsessed. Here is the front. We have these little printed on black details, which were from the jersey. Yeah, those kind of have to be included unless I do a patchwork over them, but I think they really add to this design anyway. We have a black and a blue stripe on the front to tie in these little blue details on the side here, and then she wanted a black, well, a grey outline around the McLaren logo, which I think is really nice. It helps it stand out a little bit. We went with blue ribbons on the straps just to bring a little bit more of the blue details in, blue bias tape on the bottom, which I think finishes it off really nicely. We have a bunch of sponsors on the straps. I used the orange ones on the front here, and then the rest of them were grey. And then on the back, we have the 2 numbers. This was a bit of a squeeze, so I had to put the eyelets on the one here, but there just wasn't enough room to not do that, but I think it still looks really cute. You can't really tell. And then we have the Piastri and Norris on the bottom, and yeah, it's just really nice and symmetrical. I chose to put my little logo in here because I feel like that was the most subtle way to squeeze it in. I didn't know where else to put it where it wouldn't like throw it off balance, but I'm obsessed with this corset. I think it's so cool, and I always love when people want to include both drivers. This is a size 16, and you can tell that like it was a really tight squeeze. So any smaller, we wouldn't have been able to do this exact layout. Initially, she did want a size 18, so there was more room. That's why this design was finalized. But yeah, I still think it turned out really well. And yeah, I'm loving it.